And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Oh,
Jacob hates New York.
Jacob, you really...
Am I on?
You're snake... Hell yeah.
I hear nothing out of these headphones.
I'm hearing everything.
Oh, they weren't plugged in.
I'm hearing it all.
There it is now.
Black Lou, I just missed a fist pump. Damn, that was on camera.
I get it.
Damn.
That was on
And
camera.
we could be cute. Blue, why don't you swing over here? Give me one of them fist bumps I love so much.
Fist bump.
Yes.
Damn, dude. Oh, man, even the fist bump... never-
Juneteenth?
Is today Juneteenth?
It is, dude.
coming.
It's coming up.
No, today's the first day of Gay Pride Month.
Oh, so Lou's in for both.
Triple kiss.
LGBTQ, LMNOP, DJ Lou.
It's also Johnny Depp verdict day.
Wow.
It
The
is.
last
It just
time,
happened to be that Ari was going to be on the show regardless.
Why don't we tell everybody what the show is?
Oh, it's the Bonfire, Sirius XM, Faction Talk 103. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Okerson. Full crew in the house. DJ Lewitzki. Our Black King, the Black Tiger, Lewis. John. Christine Marie Evans and Jacob Patat. And our guest, well, you got the Sixth and Jump boys back together is what you fucking got.
That's what you got right
He's
here.
taping his
on
special...
A good day, on a big day for Six and Jump.
Yeah, he's taping his special Jew in Brooklyn. I wanted to do it like Norman. Jew! June 11th, June 12th.
I say it with a more accusatory tone. He's taping his new special, Jew.
I try to put a little German schnitzel on it.
Like you're talking to the people in the audience.
Jew.
Saturday sold out, right?
No, we added seats, so if
All right.
you hurry up.
AriShaffir.com. Saturday. Sunday tickets still available, but it's June 11th, June 12th in Brooklyn. Go get your tickets.
Fuck yeah.
Way to tape a special called Jew in a building probably owned by a Jew. Good job.
In June.
In June. It's June.
That's right. We're taking it back from blacks.
Well, you were leasing it to them.
Juneteenth. You can have it for a year or so.
I want to talk about raising the rate on it.
I'll tell you a joke I could never make work in that special because it's all about Judaism. Homosexuality, since it is June, is just something you have to avoid in Judaism. You're not written off. You're just like, it's like gluttony.
Really?
You just have to hey, I know you got the inclination. Just say no.
Just say no.
Like, stop yourself from doing gay stuff.
Still a lot of synagogue, but come on.
Well, we found out yesterday that
You can get creative with your yarmulke designs even, but just you can't do a gay thing.
can't put a dick on it.
You can't put it down.
But you could definitely. You want to throw a merkin over your wiener? Have at it. Who knows?
That's right. You can think about whoever you want while you're masturbating, but you can't masturbate.
Wait, what? Really?
You're not supposed to.
You can think about whoever you want while you're having sex, really.
Yeah, you can think about dudes while you're having sex consensually with a woman who has bathed.
While you're stuffing poop into her vagina so it feels like a butthole.
It's always
Rest in peace,
these
Gilbert Gottfried.
it's always these Jewish rules that make me see that definitely you guys were the first religion to get it together because it's all like survival rules. They're like, don't eat dirty meat on Sundays. And then the Christians just have it like a little less. It's a little more watered down.
Don't quite get it.
Yeah.
I always love
Fridays
the
during those summer.
Christine, see if you can quickly
No
find
meat.
Could you quickly find the Family Guy thing, Christine, where if you can, where Meg asks the kid whispers in her ear when they say they're going to become Jewish.
Yeah.
She whispers in Meg's ear, Meg like eyes go big, and she goes, "Mom," she goes, "is sodomy illegal in the Jewish faith?" And she goes, "I hope so, Meg. I really do." And then just cuts over, slides over, and Peter's like smiling real big. He goes, "It's not, Lois. It's not." It's so funny.
My favorite Jew thing from Family Guy is them talking to Mort about, he's like, my business is not doing well. And she goes, why don't you have a sale? He goes, I don't understand what that means. He goes, have you ever been to a sale? Oh, I love sales. Why don't you have a sale? I'm not hearing you.
This is it right here. This is great.
Kids, from now on, this is where we'll celebrate the Sabbath.
Peter, this is all unnecessary. Our life was fine the way it was.
Check it out, I'm one of you guys now, huh? I'm Jewish. Yeah, Holocaust. You're number one.
Look at all these short, hairy men. God, I feel like I'm on the forest moon of Endor.
Good afternoon. As we approach the Passover holiday,
Ben
let
Stein?
us remember the struggle of our people as they labored under the yoke of Pharaoh's despotic rule.
Hey, if anyone appreciates a good yoke, it's the use. That's my Jewish laugh. I'm working on a Jewish laugh.
I'm so embarrassed right
So
now.
great.
Can we please just go?
Hi, you're pretty.
Oh, thank you. Mom, is sodomy illegal if you're Jewish?
I hope so, Meg. I really do.
It's not, Lois. It's not.
Seth MacFarlane bills us for that.
Is that true? Is it true they can butt fuck the Jews? Women. Women.
No.
I don't
It's
like
wasting
men's
seed.
no more.
It's wasting seed, but it's not terrible.
Wasting seed.
Yeah,
That's why you can't masturbate.
Same as masturbation.
It's always got to go to make people.
Yeah.
That's where the batter goes.
Do Jews find technicality like they do with, on Fridays they found a thing now that can release the buttons?
Will be covered in Ari Shaffir Jew, taping June 11th.
Well, I'm sorry, Ari. Sometimes we have very specific questions. What are Jews' opinions on Boar's Head?
No, but is there can you jerk off to not completion?
Edging?
Yeah.
You could edge.
You could do that.
You just can't wait.
Damn, dude. I didn't know Jewish people invented tantric
You could
sex.
do that. Absolutely. And actually, I'll tell you this. Premarital fucking with a non-Jew, almost no situation, nothing wrong.
It's a shiksa fest.
Wasting time. That's about it.
Really?
But the same as watching Netflix
Even if you
all
come.
night.
So
Even if you come,
fucking-
because you got to come in her pussy. It's not wasting the seed.
Okay, but
So if you cream pie a shiksa,
Yeah.
it's the same as watching Netflix.
Yeah.
nice.
Damn, dude. That's crazy.
That's right.
Where's that Haftorah piece?
Yeah. Man, dude, you should become an erotic rabbi. Just say all these things.
Ari
out there.
Shaffir, erotic rabbi.
That's right.
Where you just come in with your shirt unbuttoned and just chains on your chest.
Well, hello.
Well,
You boys ready to talk shop or what?
Shalom. Get into something more comfortable. I'm for it.
You'll notice that my Jewish star chain is dancing through my chest hair.
I find you take in the religion better when you're schwitzing. Why don't you get rid of those pants? I love it, dude. It's
fun when you really look into it. I met some religious frontier Jews in Minneapolis. They came on free tickets to a show, built up, and then they came back the next year. I didn't think of that. They get like, hey, we saw you last year free. We'll pay.
This time.
Once I know the product is good, you will pay.
But we talked about it. We went over there for Shabbos lunch. I'm like, I'll come with you guys. And we talked about the halacha, the law of marijuana. And they're like, it's fine.
Damn,
Same
dude.
as Netflix.
Damn, dude.
Same as Netflix and coming inside of a shiksa.
Damn,
It's actually
dude.
better than Netflix because you can study the Talmud.
Coming in a shiksa rules, though.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Can't
it
take
does.
that away.
Cream pie shiksas?
Cream pie shiksas, dude.
Yeah.
That's a great porn shot.
That's got to be one.
Christine says now that
Wetter than a fucking one of those cookies from Sal always gets.
No, she says recently that for me saying so much, I'm Jewish, but I really don't identify, like, I don't think people see me and see Jewish and or my personality or anything like that at all. And she goes, no, you're really Jewish.
What you see it from the outside in.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't.
What do you see? Just him being like, he doesn't like touching.
He's whiny and sniffly.
Yeah.
Dude, Christine's going to come off so anti-Semitic right now.
His
So
nose is always in the way.
She doesn't understand that like people that aren't Jewish at all, like don't celebrate Hanukkah and don't play dreidel and didn't make a brisket for Passover and didn't like.
That's anti-Semitic.
He has Jewish heritage
because you're
like,
stupid
in
high
his
holidays.
culture.
Yeah, we grew up with the
it's
Jewish
like if
law.
you're not Jewish, like that's not a part of your life at all. I had it. My
Right.
two best friends growing up on my block, Megan and Jacqueline, were Jewish. So like I did have that kind of. Growing up, I knew what it was, but it was weird that they were Jewish.
As someone,
No, I thought you were saying more that I'm Jewy.
The
when
traits
it comes
of it.
down to it.
The racial traits.
No, I was talking more about like you do celebrate. I mean,
You don't go out in the
do I
sun
get-
much.
some of it's like some of it's Jewish, some of it's like
I wear
single
a merkin
mom.
over my
You
penis.
really do care about your poops. And the
Yeah.
health
I
of your
do.
poops.
Yeah, you've got
I do
you've
care about
got
that
a
one.
great internalist, which is always one of the.
Oh, I have an ENT. I have an internal. These are all
Worried about your
pretty
health.
Jewish things.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I
Not
I
balding.
wanted to be Jewish so bad when I was a
I'm
kid.
a warrior. I'm a big warrior.
Yeah.
Here where you see my Judaism, and it happened when we went to that Deftones concert, where you see my Judaism come out. Isn't that like I worry so much about the group? It's
I don't want to
such a
go
weird-
Deftones.
Yeah. Wait, is everyone all right? Is everyone rocking out?
If
Do you
one of
have
us,
your
if one person
earpieces?
goes, like I'm gonna go get drinks for everybody. That begins the counting clock of how much I'm feeling bad that they're not seeing the show instead
Neurosis.
of being here, and then I'm worried about till they come back. And when they come back, I have to make sure.
Dude.
There's room like where they were, or like
Let them go.
or inconvenience myself a little to get like back. So it's like, no, you went and got the drinks. You should see. I can see for sure that.
Yeah, you want to make sure everyone's all right. Your mother henning them.
You spent all the time in the attic. Now you get downstairs.
I wish I could stop. I want to sometimes just be like, dude, just watch the fucking show. Who cares?
One of my favorite things ever, because I have a ton of anxiety and I'm always like worried about everyone being mad at me. It's like a different kind of guilt. It's like Jews have different kind of guilt than the Irish. Like my mom's Irish Catholic guilt that was like fucking thrusted upon me. My favorite thing is Colin Quinn put out the coloring book which is just like a longer version of New York Story. But he gives the situation of a guy trying to go get a job and how an Irish mother would react, and an Irish American mother and a Jewish mother, and it's so funny the way he breaks it down because it's perfect. Immediately, the Irish American mom's like, "Well, you've embarrassed us. You've embarrassed the family. You fucking idiot." And the Jewish mom's like, "Well, why would he say he has a job for you if there's not a job there? There should be someone."
Let me talk to him.
Let me talk to him. And then it goes down, and it ends up with the Irish. I forget how it completely ends, but I just know the Jewish kid gets the job, and the Irish kid's just angry. It's so funny because the Jewish mom's like, "Yeah, well, they're like, well, there should be a job if there would. Why would you say there's a job if there's not a job?"
Let's call your uncle. I think he has an inn over there at the Bear Stearns.
Because you're just like worried about it. You just like fall down this like Plinko thing of like, is everyone all right? You have drinks. Everyone can see. Everyone's tucked in.
Neuroses is a Jewy thing for sure.
I have that without a doubt.
I don't know. We're Armenian and the neuroses run high.
You're able to pack up all your things into blankets quickly.
I was thinking about hypochondria. Our other friend who's the biggest hypochondriac I know besides Jay is like a Catholic.
Yeah.
And then you.
Well, yeah, I'm just, I'm just the son of an alcoholic.
Hey, Christine, what about changing the Armenian Holocaust to half a cost?
Hey, damn! You're in here.
You're Armenian Holocaust.
You're pulling out your big old genocide dick now. You guys are comparing genocides.
Holocaust.
We were the first genocide.
Guys, let's turn to different news. Let's go to the world of Hollywood.
Oh, this is
something that united us through the pandemic.
Do you guys now feel, because of Six and Jump, do you feel a stronger connection to Johnny Depp?
Absolutely,
yes.
I do too.
I feel
like our timing was unbelievable because when I came out, people, like when I did a show recently, somebody was wearing, actually twice in the past couple weeks, someone's wearing a Tom Whelan for President shirt.
Shout out Tom Whelan.
One of the best shirts. I'll take a moment with those guys.
Yeah.
With a rare shirt, I'm like,
for sure.
Well, Lou, DJ Lewitzki, if you could hit me with some Bonfire context real quick. The COVID-19 epidemic was in the year 2020. and we came together to do a watch-along podcast called Sixth and Jump with Jay, Ari, and I, where we
Ari Shaffir featuring Dan and Jay.
Legally Ari Shaffir featuring Dan and Jay, where we watched 21 Jump Street from the pilot episode all the way through 3 seasons.
We got to season 3.
We got to season 3. We got
the Radical Shift.
4 in. I mean, those are
Radical Shift. That was the.
These were in-depth episodes.
3 hours for 45 minute episodes.
We'll do 3 an hour.
3 hours.
It's 2 hours each.
It's crazy.
I mean, we couldn't believe by episode 2 or 3 how much we were like, and you know what, dude? Because we were sitting home for nonstop hours a week, so it's like we're like, dude, fucking let's hop on and break this goofy ass episode.
So in depth with it, we were like, we saw just moments of it where like the writers are writing about the contract disputes from the actors.
Yes,
they're writing the characters. It's so meta.
They're being passive aggressive in a way.
Yes. Using some people, burying some people in the background.
We watch it so much. When I did a film class in college and I wanted to write a piece on Pulp Fiction, and my teacher was like, okay, but you have to watch it like 15 times. I was like, not just once. He goes, trust me, you have to watch it more. And I start discovering stuff 10 times in. Mm-hmm. That's what we were doing with 21 fucking Jump Street.
Yeah, dude. We really were.
We were getting into it. And we watched, what's interesting about it is we watched Johnny Depp go from being a sought-after guy kind of in Hollywood to being one of the biggest superstars in the world. By season 3, he was like, I'm not showing up for this stupid show.
By season 3, he doesn't want to do it. Yeah,
he's just showing up.
Like, I don't want to be here.
If you don't understand that, it might mirror the fucking history of hyenas. Where one of the comedians
Are you saying Chrissy D is fucking Johnny Depp of 21 Jump Street?
Depp.
And so that makes Giannis, what's his name? Why can't I remember? Penhall's name.
Oh.
Doug Penhall,
Penhall.
But played by
Peter DeLuise.
Thank you.
I would go back and forth between the characters and the actors.
I stick names because
Blowfish.
Hoffs Robinson.
So many great characters. Blowfish, dude.
Dude, Jenko into
wow. He should have been a regular at some point.
Adam Fuller.
Captain Fuller.
Show's so good.
Dude, we got to go back. We're going to do a live
when
one.
Fuller dies, because he will be the next to die, unless, depending on how this verdict goes that I don't know about yet, we should go lay some flowers on his grave.
Yeah, dude. All dressed as different characters.
We should get the
as
people.
The brothers.
We should get the people hyped up. I don't think we're dancing with it. I think we're pretty locked in to do a live Six and Jump at Skankfest this year.
Yeah.
Come into a room and just fucking watch. And we're gonna pick
big screen it.
I want a Seabach episode.
I'd like to go with the last Seabach episode.
The trilogy of Seabach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think fans do want closure.
Yeah.
On Seabuck, yeah.
No, on Sixth and Jump. They want.
Wow, Closure is going to be a lot. There's 5 seasons.
But I mean, I would never say Closure. I would like to see Closure happen.
Never say
I
never.
would like to see.
Who knows
Closure
what monkeypox will bring? Maybe it's the blessing we've all been looking for.
Guys, get ready. We're kicking it back up. Dan lost an arm and can't breathe out of his face anymore. But
we all say, we all say it's not going to happen again. We go inside, but like. If they do bring it up that we have to go inside again, part of you will think to yourself,
"Hey, don't bring up the verdict." Ari doesn't know.
It does get a 6 and jump back probably.
Yeah. Dude, when Delta was kicking up again, I was like, "Fuck!" Like I thought we were done with this, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to Peru. This is gonna be great." You gotta like look at the positives.
You did several episodes of 6th and Jump from a jungle in Central America. You broke down.
Still watching the show.
People
and
gotta understand.
Still taking in how crazy it was.
World country and Jump.
Jay in his old cavernous East Village apartment, and then me in Katie's guest room in front of a blank wall, and then Ari in front of a gorgeous jungle.
Yeah, I'm drinking out of a coconut.
Yeah.
You guys,
and you go, "Oh, here comes Bandit. Oh, she brought another fish skeleton."
There was a volcano behind him once.
Yeah, and he's like, "God damn, dude, that's crazy." When Hoffs again blows their cover because she feels bad.
I would love just setting up with these weird backdrops, like, "Oh, we're back on the Jesus, Ari, what the fuck are you?"
The show, what we should have been able to do, and it's a shame we have not been able to, was we should have been able to get a Holly Robinson Pete on the show.
Can I tell you something?
Because I think she would laugh now at the idea. He goes, they had you blow the spot up on every single undercover job she had. She blew her cover by middle of the show and starts going, "By the way, I'm a cop. I want to help you."
Because it was always emotions. She was also too emotionally invested and would give up and would blow their cover. So Katie, working for Apple Plus doing baseball, does the Dodgers game, and after the game, Holly Robinson Pete tweeted at her and was like, "Great job, I watched the game," or whatever, and I was like, "Hoffs!" I saw that. Hoffs! I was like, "Reach out to her, I want to talk to Hoffs," because we tried getting DeLuise. We
we're close on him.
We're close on DeLuise. Wynn, I'd love to get Wynn.
Dustin Wynn on the show.
Responded.
Oh my God,
the creator we were going to get on.
Oh yeah. He did say like something. He gave us a little shout, didn't he? The creator.
He was like, "I would do that."
I don't know, but we love that show. Point being, we're invested more in these people. I was on a plane watching 21 Jump Street, the movie, and when they showed up at the end, when Penn Hall and Hanson show up at the end,
you cried a little.
"You played sax at my sister's wedding." I was more like when you see your friend, when it used to feel like seeing your friend do a late night. You're like, "Hey, hey!"
You know what's funny? Yeah. I did watch the show when it was on. Did you, Ari? You said
when it was on. Yeah,
you did watch it when it was on. So you didn't, Dan.
No.
So it isn't. What the fuck's happening with these headphones?
You all right?
No, these jacks are all jacked.
Is Andy Levy in here again, messing with shit?
Yeah,
probably. It's good now. I got it fixed. Where was I, Dan?
You were talking about I didn't grow up watching it.
Yes. So when those movies came out,
that brings you back.
When those movies came out, I was watching them all from the nostalgia aspect.
Sure.
You did it the opposite way. You watched them, thought they were funny, and now isn't it fun going back and seeing like they use Hoffs?
Where they lay-ins? Where they
she gives the cars out. She's like where you take the cars out.
The brothers.
That's what she would have ended up doing. She would have ended up being like, "Look, we can't fire you,
but
we'll transfer you to some dumb department."
I've watched breakdown videos of this. I think that's kind of is the joke of that.
That she was such a bad cop.
She'd be a cop for so long, and she's doing like parking lot duty at the thing because she's so horrible at her job.
So basically, she's Maverick, but of the police department. Like,
she was so
Top Gun back in the 80s.
She was a horrible cop. She fired guns multiple times in school.
Yeah.
In school.
In schools. In the cafeteria.
Across the cafeteria at somebody.
Across the cafeteria. She was
fucking wild, reckless to say the least.
And Doug Penhall is no better.
Doug Penhall's just punching students to
fighting
set
students,
up a cover.
And pulls a piece in the bowling alley. Yeah. Like Walter Sobchak. He just fucking pulled out a 45 because a lady
said freeze.
Yeah, that stole his car.
Because a pickpocket.
Oh, it was a pickpocket.
Oh yeah.
Dan,
or whatever, not a pickpocket. Where they fool you, like the boyfriend steals something while the girlfriend gets you, and he pulls a gun on her.
Can people still listen to that podcast? Is it still out?
Of course, yeah.
It's still posted.
Yeah, I'm trying to think where. Yeah.
I don't know. It's somewhere on the internet. Internet saves everything.
Some on YouTube. So, yeah, on the actual, like, there's a podcast.
Yeah.
On like iTunes?
Yeah, it should be. It was never taken down.
And then it's still for free on FilmRise on YouTube. You can watch all the 21 Jump Streets.
But yeah, we're going to do a bring back of that for
Skankfest.
Say what, they've gone with that theory, though, of like making things unbelievable to make them like a cooler story. I mean,
forgot the pilot was 2 parts.
Dude, SVU SVU, the things in that where it's like how close they'll let you. They would do with this.
Yeah.
Like, stop. He goes, all right, Johnny Depp, you're going undercover to find the people who killed your girlfriend. Or they keep telling him to stay away from it, but they just leave him off, and
But
he just does it himself.
Dude, it is.
But SVU, my favorite SVU is not only is they use this little boy to be a bisexual character, Benson's son.
Yeah,
but it's not Benson's son. I've told you this before, right? Benson's son is a victim that she was helping, and then the victim got killed, like in the drug world, and she had a baby, and so the judge just said, like, yeah, sure, Detective Benson, you can keep the baby, and that's her son now.
That scene is so great. I've
You
never
just
watched
keep
that
the baby.
Scene you
Yeah,
showed
what
us-
legality?
You showed us was
None.
fantastic.
Oh, I'm bi?
Yeah.
It's one of the funniest things
Yeah,
ever.
he goes, Mom, what if I'm bi? And she's like, I think that's a party.
No, she's like, I told the kid, they were making fun of this kid calling him gay, so I told them that I'm bi. And then everyone was like, what? And she was like, thank you so much for sharing that with me. He's 9.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wanted to fuck dinosaurs when I was 9.
Clearly,
I would have put my dick
Hollywood.
probably in anything.
I was like, dude, a Triceratops hanging out front? I'm probably going to stick my little wiener in its big old butthole.
Bye.
It never gets better than Walker. I have AIDS.
Walker. Walker, I have AIDS. Well, that show brings us to now, which
I have AIDS. Is that why you don't want to drink my milk? Remember that? The guy was mad he didn't share his milk? I'm like, I
maybe
didn't share
next
your
time.
milk. It's fucking weird to share milk with a man,
Yeah.
AIDS or not.
Oh, I gotta get some milk. A small box of milk. No, you can just have half of mine. I tongued it. It's okay. And I have AIDS. In the 80s, I have AIDS. Go
I
ahead,
have
take
80s
some.
AIDS.
a very confusing and unknown disease.
You want to know what's wild, Jacob? You know what's wild? Because there are other episodes that have PSAs after them. The episode we're talking about is not the one where he comes out and goes, I don't know a lot about AIDS, but
It's not
there's
even.
more AIDS episodes.
There's more AIDS.
Which
AIDS was a hot topic.
we were about to get to. I feel like we were going to start breaking into more PSAs. Because when a PSA would show up at the end of a 21 Drum Street, you're like, yes.
You save time to
And
mail a
sometimes
message out.
we would freak out when you would be watching it because you just watch it, and then when you'd find out what the plot would be, you get excited to know what they're going to drive home, and like when you'd be like, "Oh, it's gay bashing, bring
Oh,
it!"
yeah.
Because you know they're not going to handle it well because they're not going
gonna be so dated.
It's in the 80s,
And they're
so
terrible
just-
cops to begin with.
It's all that cocaine energy, like we were talking about with Top Gun. They're
The
just gonna
show,
fucking-
show writer was maybe a genius because what they did when Ari mentioned before, Jacob, I think you'll find this funny, about them incorporating into the script of the show what's going on in real life. So on the nose one time that the episode was Doug Penhall and Tommy Hansen were on detail to protect a Hollywood guy who dressed exactly like Johnny Depp.
Was a diva.
Exactly. In fact, the same
Played guitar?
the same outfit
Yeah.
that Johnny Depp was wearing in the first episode
In
when
the
they made him
pilot.
cool, when they made him dress cool. And he's wearing the same outfit, and he's a guy, and he's like an asshole, and it's like that's the whole thing. It's his personality. He's a real fucking jerk off, and they all hate him.
So do you wonder if just
It's
Johnny
so
Depp read
fun.
that and he goes, "Hey, Colin, are you being serious about this? Do you act like I don't know what you're doing?
Is this?
this
Are you
me?
trying to say this is Peter?
Because we could."
Yeah,
Wait, somebody else
it's,
goes,
it's an actor who's playing a cop also.
Yes, he's playing
Yeah.
a cop in schools, like it's like doing
Oh
their
my
thing.
God.
Damn.
And he's like a badass, like whatever, and but it's like
He's
everyone
trailing him
fucking
to
hate.
see-
But exactly, he's also got like a. They have it like there's like an ensemble cast to some degree, and when they go outside of filming in the school, like all the paparazzi goes right around him and ignores all the other stars. It's like they just do it to be like, yeah, fuck Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
So, which brings us to today. Ari does not know, but the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial has concluded. The jury is in with a verdict.
Can I say my guess?
Yeah.
Before it
Well,
happens.
let's say this before you say a guess. Let's
take a commercial break.
Well, no, I was gonna say there's 4 verdicts, right?
I just want to know, is there any chance that either one of them gets the chair?
No.
No.
Firing squad, yes.
Okay.
There's 4 verdicts.
4 verdicts.
So
for 2 people.
we'll say on the 3. So at 3 of them are verdict 1 of her defaming him.
Verdict on her defaming him, and then the same vice versa.
No. Just go. I'll give them to you one at a time. You tell me what you think.
Do you know all 4?
Can I just say also, the last time I was
Yeah, I
waiting
think so.
for a verdict
That's
was
impressive. I didn't know. I was like,
in sociology class in college, where the teacher allowed one student to listen on the headphones for the OJ verdict. in
One
case it comes in.
student?
She was like, everyone has to learn because we don't know when this is coming in. And then she's like, we got it. And she's like, all right, stop the class.
And they put it on TV?
Not TV, just like say it out loud.
Just
wow.
this just in. OJ's free.
We're like, wow.
He was like throwing footballs across the room, jumping over
The
tables.
juice is loose. The juice is loose. Cha-cha, the juice is loose.
Fucking Jewish riot.
I predict a riot.
He goes, look, you can talk about those riots out in L.A., but you didn't see what happened at Yeshiva down in fucking Baltimore.
Knocking over menorahs. It was terrible.
The Goldmans will have their day in court. This one's big. You know.
Well, so it's
this is the rematch. Amber Heard got him in the UK.
Yeah.
At the brawl at the O2.
Wait, she got him in court in the UK.
Yeah, she won the
defamation.
She won the suit in England, where I think was he. Can you bring it up? I don't know.
He was she didn't win the suit. He lost the suit against the Sun.
The Sun.
Yeah, the Sun.
That's the
UK.
she did the article with the Sun, and he tried to sue them
for defamation.
By printing what she said.
And he lost.
So
she got the first one,
So
just like Rocky.
So they brought her here.
But Rocky, then Johnny Depp, just like Rocky too, he went and trained.
And there's 4 verdicts. 3 of them.
What are the charges?
3 on her are defamation on him. It's 3 different charges of it.
She's suing him for defamation.
No. 3 of them, him suing her.
He's suing for defamation, and then she's suing him.
And then 1 of her suing him back
for defamation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 4 counts.
Wouldn't these be
what do you
different
think?
trials? What do I think?
Well, yeah, because Christine, you said the
I'll
New
tell
York
you.
Post
We can
has
save the
breakdown
mystery.
of
Here's
it.
the thing. It's completely.
I mean, we have the public opinion stuff. We can see what was shown to us. We don't see the whole court.
But it's a pure landslide, I'll say, in essence, though, whatever it is. So
I'm going to guess
it's
he
still
wins.
50-50,
He wins all 3. From what I've seen,
he won all.
And it was so smart getting
he won all 4.
a hotter. Oh, that's right. A hotter female lawyer to offset her hotness. And he's like, "You're going to cry? Well, I'm as hot as you, and I will not. I'll wait
His
for
lawyer?
it." Yeah,
he's like,
she wasn't as hot as
she's
Amber Heard.
She's cute as shit,
Her,
dude.
cute.
It's like
She,
the
came out
only
to-
thing-
she was adorable today. She came out and did her little speech. Her hand was shaking reading the paper. Like, she's not used. Like, she could do it in court, but like that public speaking
awesome.
made her nervous.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know that at
She
one
was
point
thrilled, dude.
he
They
was
was
sitting.
thrilled.
He was sitting in a giant wooden chair with a goblet of wine, and he went, "I know how we're going to beat her.
Called it.
Well, I told
The
you.
only thing that can defeat a hot woman is another hot woman."
Well, it was another hot woman because didn't Kate Moss eventually testify? I didn't see any of her testimony, but like,
I think she did, saying that Amber Heard's lying. He never pushed me down the stairs because
she came in and said that
She pushed Kate Moss down the stairs.
Yeah,
That would
And
break
Kate Moss
her.
like, that didn't happen.
That frail ass
she
lady.
said I slipped in they were on some island. It was the torrential rain.
that's
and
what
she said,
that's
"I
what a
slipped
trained
down the
bitch would say.
And so she said that in the Sun, like, hey, and he pushed Kate Moss, and then he sued the Sun. Was like, well, you can't just that didn't happen. You can't just write something that didn't
Dude, I hope
happen.
they should make a court like the. Be funny if there was court video though, when they go, Miss Moss, did he in fact push you down the stairs? And she looks over at her and he goes, "Fucking do it again." She goes, "No, I fell. There was a storm, and I'm so stupid and clumsy.
I'm skinny and I slip easy.
The wind gets me. I'm an idiot.
It doesn't hurt when I fall, and it's so little.
Yeah, I rolled down."
Kate Moss, she came and said like, right,
Free Johnny. She's like, "Free Johnny, best dick I ever had."
They went to hang out together.
She was into the mic. She was like, "Johnny, that best dick I ever had."
When the jury started deliberating, he took her to London.
Well, he took Kate Moss. Well, he's playing
Johnny
with
Depp did. He's like, thanks for doing this for me.
He's playing with Jeff Beck right now.
Yeah.
He went on stage with Jeff Beck.
He didn't show up for the verdict today because he was busy jamming with Jeff Beck in
Yeah,
England.
dude.
What a
Pretty
fucking
he
life,
rules, dude.
He goes, "I don't know. I
Jeff
could
Beck,
go
while this guitar gently weeps." Is that Jeff Beck?
I could be watching my demonic ex-wife get humbled in court, or I could be shredding with the guitar.
He didn't show up for the verdict because he doesn't care. He's like, I already laid it down. I don't have to be there.
I'll
Well,
be
he knows.
having a
I
spot
think
of
he
purple.
knows he's not gonna. He
He's
wasn't
not going
gonna
to jail. Either
He
way.
wasn't gonna lose his case.
I'll be having a spot of purple with Jeff Beck
Like
while the money comes rolling in.
Spot of purple.
There was a chance that they both defamed each other, right?
Sure.
And
Yeah,
then,
here's the chance. There's a chance that these are just two hot, wild idiots.
She has to pay him $15 million.
$15 million.
And there's also, they're almost at a goal.
What?
I don't know what they say their goal is, but they're looking for 4.5 million signatures to have her removed from Aquaman 2.
Big mistake.
And they're close to it.
If I'm the producers of Aquaman, cut in every inch of film with her
Cut it in.
Whatever you thought
She's
you were
big
going to
now.
leave out, put it all in now.
Yeah.
Because
She's
I want
bigger.
to see that crazy on screen.
You know what'd be really funny though? If she goes, if her and Aquaman get into a fight and then she leaves little fish shits on his bed.
Right that
Damn you fish turded in my underwater bed.
She goes, you know what? Maybe I'll sleep on the couch.
Amber, we got some extra scenes to film. The floaties.
Do you mind filming the shit scenes?
Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. Amber Heard's lawyer was too confident. Source.
So now does he sue Disney for
Well,
his
here it
fucking
is.
film roles back? When he's
Spotted
like, none of this happened. You fired me for. None of this happened. You fired me for no reason. In the end,
They should.
I don't
Here's
know
the
if they
thing, Johnny
fired
Depp.
him, they just didn't.
Damn, dude, he
Hire
fucking
him.
was just at a
He's
pub
he's
in
gonna have
England while the verdict came in. He was just out having fucking booze.
He'll have a pure resurgence because he was on his way. I mean, Johnny Depp just did like a straight-to-video movie about one of the cops who's trying to solve the Biggie and Tupac murders.
No, really?
So that's where he was at right there. So I think this will give him a resurgence. Because I'll tell you what, you get him a trainer again for some, just get some of that fat out of that face because he's still gorgeous.
Ryan Adams is writing in. He is still gorgeous, and the way he was so cool during he was like, "Was this a box for cocaine?" He was like, "I mean,
yes,
people might do cocaine out of it."
Yeah.
I love, that's I mean, that grumpy. I mean, how are you ever going to get past? He called the shit a grumpy.
Didn't he say I would never keep cocaine in that? It would fall all over the place.
Yeah, it's a crazy place to keep cocaine. It would fall all over the floor.
You go, well, that is a good point. Damn it.
He goes, did you say you did cocaine with those people? He goes, yes. He never. They kept thinking, asking him if he did cocaine was going to like bring the house down, and he was like, I could save you next question. I'm very interested in doing cocaine.
Why do you have some? I've been doing cocaine for 40 years. I don't feel any stigma on this. Everyone around me does it.
It's basically baby aspirin at this point.
Yeah, he's really like, I mean,
yeah, it's great.
Are you talking about like daily maintenance cocaine? Or are you talking about like a
just
bender?
to get right.
I have my morning cocaine. I have my post-workout cocaine.
I mean,
and
imagine
have
they put you on the stand. It's
cocaine.
like, Mr. Okerson, is it true or not that you have smoked marijuana cigarettes?
Yeah, you're like, I have.
Yeah. What's the question you're getting
today?
Is there a chance when you made these claims that you were under the influence of marijuana? More than likely.
More than likely. I mean, hours in a day. Yep, probably.
Yeah, I was awake. Was it early morning? Was it like stupid early morning? Like, are we talking?
Then maybe not.
Listen, before 2 p.m., strong chance I was not.
The Sauvage commercials still suck.
But
no matter the verdict.
Here's the thing: they suck. But if you were young, you go right back to 21 Jump Street and go, he looks so fucking cool. And if you're a 20-something-year-old girl, you're still going like, Johnny Depp still has it. And if you're a 40-something-year-old girl, you're like, Johnny Depp never lost it. You're still going like, man, he's
It
still
vindicates all the people who go, I don't believe her, and they're like, you have to believe a woman, and they're like, the court doesn't. And so now what about the crazy bitches? And so no one's going to say, they're going to be like, well, she does seem like that, but you never know. They still won't be able to say, nah, she's fucking nuts. She lost in court.
No, you still can't. Yeah, for sure.
They'll still take her side.
Him shredding in the desert.
Shredding in the desert. Oh,
I didn't
look at
do
that
it,
system.
and the wolves know it. The wolves know that I was always innocent. Wolves don't hang with the guilty. This is Sauvage. It's for wolves who
Desert
don't like
wolves.
guilty men. Working it into everything.
Now, Native Americans, carry these wall of marshals off your sacred land. I'll
Sorry.
be walking my wolves. if
Sorry,
anyone
your
needs
high chief is buried somewhere under this flat.
I trained my wolves off leash. Thank
Can you please-
Justin Silver.
Can you please not? I didn't tie a knot in leash. Also, thank you. Please don't curse me, a la Poltergeist.
I did a scene with wolves once.
With wolves?
Yeah, they made him chase after me.
Oh fuck! For this
them
not happening?
Yeah, and I was running, and I mean, I pulled a hammy. I was like, for real frightened.
Yeah. All right, we're going to release the Hollywood wolves now. What?
They're snarling. They teach you how to snarl friendlily.
In between takes, they have sunglasses on.
Yeah. You go, sprinkles.
Yeah.
He goes, we're rolling. He goes, oh shit, I'm sorry. Put that out.
We only have 2 takes with White Fang.
He's got another shoot uptown.
Yeah.
Can you go? Is there a video of him playing on stage
With Beck?
Yeah. The other night. Because again, he didn't look good. His face looks very bloated in court, but I bet he drops that hair down, throws on a fucking.
And he looks awesome.
Well, do you guys want me to read the statement?
Yes, I do.
How does he do so much blow and drink so much and look awesome?
Christine, don't move the statement because I'm going to read it.
It's a lot of stuff to get. Can I answer this before you start reading?
I'm going to do paragraph by paragraph by breakdown.
A lot of regiments for sure, because I promise you, this guy wakes up rough.
Yeah.
Right. It's a thing. And what we're doing is, again, you're
Puff
seeing
face?
him. That's why you're seeing him like that. You're seeing his after fucking trial every day. He's going home. He's fucking rocking wine. He's probably getting ass. He's doing all kinds of shit, and then showing up for court in the morning. You're catching a fucking guy who's probably is arguably an alcoholic on his morning face every day, because that fucking Sauvage commercial's a year ago.
He looked great there.
He looks
way
fucking
better than in court.
unbelievable, right? So
Hair
he
and
still
makeup.
looks like hair. Again,
Do you think he did hair and makeup before court every day? A little bit, touch up.
Probably someone to come by.
Yeah,
Give him a little
in the car on the way over.
Give him a quick
oh
zhuzh.
yeah, probably somebody
He's
put a
on
little
film.
spritz on him or something. Yeah, a little bit, as best you could with morning fucking alcoholic bloat.
Sorry,
I'm telling you,
I
catch
was
Johnny
up
Depp
late.
at night still.
I was
all
up
over
late
it.
last night painting a Paul Newman picture that I had printed out, and I
That's
put
fucking
green
nuts,
onto
dude.
it.
You've seen his art,
It's
right?
Over it. Yeah, painting over better art.
It's an NFT.
He's just a tagger.
Sorry, so I ended up having about 4 or 5 bottles of Campaign.
Sometimes it's just like a
I had
picture.
a 12-pack of Campaign.
Sometimes it's just like a picture of Hunter S. Thompson, and then like the art is an NFT of him writing with like his finger on a iPhone picture. It looks like going like, "Am I right?" Like over. That's his art.
It's great. Hot people can't be stopped. You can only hope to contain them.
That's true.
He'll sell
Oh
an
my
NFT of him
God.
writing a word like icon over like, and that's what you'd own is
That's
the
fucking.
NFT
That's
of a
shit you
picture
buy
of
at a
him.
beach.
Yeah.
At the beach. Oh, this is cool.
No, but it's an
God.
NFT, so you
16.
own an image of that and the word icon being written sloppily. I'm telling you, like it was done with like a finger writing on like paint or something. It's
We're in
nuts.
the wrong goddamn profession.
I know. We should
Well,
just be making
we should be
NFTs.
We're in the-
famous.
I know, that's just what it is. The business of being famous.
Yeah,
for
I'd
sure.
love to be
Here it
famous.
is. Here's his NFTs. Dude, never fear truth.
Look at holding that cigarette. I love him.
And it kind of looks like Ralph
come on.
Steadman drew it, but you can tell
Dude,
the
NFT
letters
is
it's
never
not.
fear truth. It's
If
not.
this was your older brother and you brought a chick home to visit, and this guy lives in your parents' house still, and he's doing this when you walk in with your chick, you're worried. You're like, God damn it. Dude. You go, that's my brother. He's a fucking loser, though.
Hey,
Just so you
John?
know, like, I get everything about him. It's pretty rad. But,
John?
like, he's a fucking loser.
Hey, John, I like this one. So can you not make it weird?
Who's the guy that
You
dated?
decided you wanted to go live that corporate lifestyle. He goes, oh, fuck,
Sorry.
you're making my girl so wet. Stop saying
Yeah,
that.
he goes, sorry, you're a cog in the machine.
This guy with less success is the dude
Mom
who
and-
dated American Dad's daughter.
Yeah, yeah,
What's his
totally.
name?
Jeff. Yeah.
Totally.
Fucking Jeff.
He's
dude.
hot Jeff.
Successful Jeff.
You know what's really cool about wearing a scarf indoors is it does absolutely zero.
Why is he wearing a scarf indoors? It's going to get it on the art. It's the least functional thing
Dude,
for this.
he's hoping to God it swoops into that art somehow.
Oh
So then when he wears that scarf out with like a suit one night, they're going to go, what's that on your scarf? He goes, it's from one of my paintings.
My NFTs. I'm into blockchain.
I do want to own a Depp. I would like to
Yeah?
own one of.
Get you a Depp?
We should get a Depp for the studio.
Yeah.
for
Oh,
sure.
wow, it would really brighten up the studio to have a Depp in here.
I've never been so layered indoors in my life. And I've
never
pretty
let
layered
go of
stuff.
the
I
layers.
wonder, I wonder if he hides stuff in between the layers, like little treats. Like you
Coke?
take the hat off and you're like, oh, hey, look at that.
Fucking Jeff rolls.
All right, let's go to that statement
Yeah.
where he says, 6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also the lives of the people who
Can you zoom in on that, Christina?
many years
Zoom out, actually. Make it
supported
harder.
and believe in me forever changed. Dude, that is the longest way to say that.
Yeah.
For me and my neighbors,
His
the
ever his
people I
ghostwriters
know-
are fucking tight.
No, this is him. This is 100% him.
You don't think so? You don't
Yeah,
think he had
dude.
people chopping it for him?
All in the blink of an eye. False, very serious and criminal allegations were levied at me.
I dreamed of an eagle last night, so I knew victory was upon.
As I laid in my bed, I could feel the earth moving beneath me, and I knew justice was around the corner.
As I slumbered in my coffin-shaped bed.
My visions became a clarity I've never had in recent years.
My head, while in the earthly realm, laid on velvet. In the godly realm, laid in truth.
I astral projected on this last night, and I found a couple things. One, I hung out at a Haagen-Dazs factory for a while.
Pretty cool. You
That
can
was
fly
pretty
around.
cool. That was pretty cool.
You get in the vats, and it's like basically a swimming pool of delicious.
They're not lying. Fresh milk in every batch.
It's crazy.
The hues of one's emotions are but dreams of a neverland.
Then I swung over to a changing room at a gymnastics place.
Because why not?
Because, ghosts gotta eat. Astral projections gotta eat.
Turns out you're horny when you astral project.
I yogaed on this morning, and
false, very serious and criminal allegations are levied at me via the media, which triggered an endless barrage of hateful content. Check out my NFTs. Although charges were never brought against me, it has already traveled around the world twice.
Have you ever wondered what Willie Nelson picture would look like if his bandana was pink?
Crazy, right?
Well, how much you could have that more over at NFTs.
How much money do you have on you? I'm willing to barter. Would you like to barter?
I'll take an installment plan.
I'll take your wife's scarf and $10,000.
I'll free it from its chains of nothingness. Bring it to the mountaintop.
And 6 years later, the jury gave me my life back. I am truly humbled.
Humbled?
What's it? Yeah. My decision.
My decision.
My decision to pursue this case, knowing very well the height of the legal hurdles that I would be facing, and the inevitable worldwide spectacle into my life, was only made after
That's true.
Considerable.
He knows
thought.
even going. It's like
this is the
just gonna bring
smallest
all
print
this up
I've ever
again.
seen in my life.
I know, it's
Are
crazy.
you supposed to have a magnifying glass to read this? Is that how
Imagine
pretentious?
reading it on your phone.
Can't they do shift? Oh, they do shift.
From the very beginning, the goal of bringing this case was to reveal the truth, regardless of the outcome. There
Dude,
we
he
go.
really was.
Pet eagle.
Soar.
And the truth is,
soar, mighty eagle, soar.
The truth is that God is all around us. Sometimes God's in a poop on your bed.
Fly free, Kelowna. Fly free.
Look at that majestic soar.
I actually had some. I did some.
The wings of justice have unfurled.
I saw all this happen in an ayahuasca trip that I did 2 weeks ago with the Dalai Lama.
You know he's leading them at this point. He's not even on them.
Do you guys want to fuck Winona Ryder via 92? I got your back.
Speaking the truth was something that I owed to my children and to all those who have remained steadfast in their support of me. I feel at peace knowing I have finally accomplished that.
Wait, this is a two-parter?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Is it?
And the next is going to be an NFT. You can own this.
Oh, dude.
Why not make it a 3-parter and get a little bigger on the font?
Yeah, really? I am and have been overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and the colossal support and kindness from around the world. Now, before I move on, I do want to say here, I don't know for sure, but I want to click on some and see. He's got right away a whole bunch of messages of love and support from people with checkboxes on them. I think they're all fucking Instagram hoes.
That's so funny.
Ryan Adams, yeah.
And Ryan Adams, who's in neck and neck with him for
who loves Instagram hoes.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I mean,
chicks, he's like, hey, I'll fuck you. I don't have the pussy like she has, but I got something.
So funny. Look at my butt, Johnny Depp. I love you.
Martina Lackner,
of course, yep,
hot
for sure.
Bianca Shayla with 1
God,
million
dude.
followers.
Dude, it's hilarious. Yeah, go up to the very top ones. Those first ones.
Chloe Saxon, I bet 1 million. 1.1 million followers.
Yeah.
With that butt, she deserves 12 million followers.
Holy,
God damn,
holy
Lacey
hibachi.
K. Summers.
Wait, who the fuck is this?
Who the fuck is Lacey Summers?
Dude, Johnny Depp just has all these sexy ladies.
She's right there. She goes, "Thank God you're finally at that courthouse. Can I please suck justice out of your dick?
God, I need your cum in my mouth." I mean, that lady.
Fucking
my
Christ.
God.
She just she breaks down like nerdy shit. She's like, season 2 of 21 Jump Street was clearly filmed as a parody.
Dude, what do you do when you're built solely to fuck? There is no other thing. She is other side of floating. If she's like a human buoy,
she has.
But besides that, she is not built for anything in the world.
She has Instagram whores following her.
Of course.
She's like a comics comic.
Yeah.
She's like a whore's whore. Or they're like, you guys think you're good. This girl oils up and two pieces it. Also, the bottom tit falling out, like the boobs are too big for the bikini.
Too big. They're
like,
fucking.
Well, that's just irresponsible shopping. I believe my two Jewish friends, Ari and Jay, would tell me that.
If her father's around, his head is always in his hands.
Oh my god, that bikini's ripping apart like an Amistad with the chick trying to hold onto her son's hand.
Yeah,
but that's like, what are you doing today? It's like, oh, me and my friend are taking a picture of our butts with bikes.
There's,
like,
there's a pig in the top.
She doesn't have one picture of her in just regular clothes.
Why
She's
would
like,
you?
Yeah, she just has to put on bikinis. She's like, you ever just want to wear a fucking Iowa State
like,
Cyclone shirt?
Like, jeans hurt my weird shape.
She goes, honestly, if I put a t-shirt on, my tits get pushed to the side.
Yeah, one tits, I don't know. Nothing fits right at all.
I have to wear this. She's in the airport. She's like, sir, I have to wear this.
But you mentioned your pussy lips hanging out. She goes, if not, it's something weird else is happening.
It's funny when you see like who does she follow?
First of all,
comics wise, and it's like never
Schultz.
like
She follows Schultz. So is there a way to find out?
Yeah, go to following. Paris Hilton. Shout out Paris Hilton. We're following her. Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
dude.
of course.
Johnny Depp is just so funny. She's like, Johnny.
Now we're following Johnny Depp.
Is there any way? Yeah,
what if he followed back? He's like, I heard the podcast guys, and fuck you, those NFTs are really hard.
If I really want to see, listen, I don't know if this girl's going to follow comics.
Is there any way you can find
probably
out?
not.
She doesn't know anything about comedy. But you're right. It might be like the Scenester ones.
Schultz or DeStefano, I could see.
Chrissy D, and she's like, I love that you talk about your daughter.
Elvis Presley.
She follows Elvis.
She would not know what stand-up comedy is,
she goes,
guys.
I don't know what that is. Is that like a roast?
She's not going to be a good audience member.
No.
Zero chance.
No. She'll be on her phone the whole show.
E40.
E40 follows her, though? Or she follows
No,
E40?
she follows E40.
Nice, Dan.
Yeah,
you guys got something to talk about now.
I'm like, so what do you think of E40's verse?
Ooh.
Do you like Slurricane? Or?
She's like, I don't know. My tits have never been away this long. Do you mind?
I don't know.
Like, no, it's fine. That's it, babe. Totally. Whatever you got to do. I'm just here.
Her just walking down a regular guy.
Yeah, we're just both here. I don't have a thing.
Well,
Joe List. No. What?
She's like, I love his neurotic yet accurate portrayal of life.
By the way, she calls herself a singer first and foremost. Please. Please, God. Please. Get off her That's her OnlyFans.
Free OnlyFans. That's 20
wait.
minutes.
She has some music on it, though.
Dude, yes.
Oh, there's a website. It's her website.
Oh,
She's got a video.
There's a video.
This is going to be better than that fuck. I bet it's good. I bet it's produced well enough that
by
you can't
nerd,
tell.
Yeah, by a nerd that likes her.
Oh, if you heard it in a club, you would just think it's a real song. Doesn't make it good, but.
Yikes.
I bet the most.
Gross.
I bet the most. Yeah, I bet the most.
It'd be a girl that like
macaroons.
Oh my god, I've never seen that so sexual. Fucking shit.
But he goes, hey lady, I just need my eggs. You're at the diner. You go, hey, can I get my coffee? I understand you're like sizing up the other waitress.
Lindsay Jennings did a song like this. I gotta say, I'm speaking for this girl here. Well, I don't know for sure, but I have to guess the dicks that are most wet with Instagram hoe pussy.
Yeah.
Is music producer guy, like local producers, because
they can make.
If you tell these girls like, what's your real aspirations? They all of them are going to be like, well, I want to like sing and dance and whatever. And they
actor,
go,
singer, something I have no training in.
They go, I can make you a song you can put out that people will go exactly. If you told me this was like a new popular song by Doja Cat, I'd be like, I don't know any songs. Sure, okay. Do you know what I mean? I don't know the difference.
Yeah.
So like, it's as good as any of that, but this is just a talentless nitwit who just got her body carved up to do one thing only.
Carved up. That's natural. Shut up. That's natural.
I'm sorry, Ari.
Yeah, dude.
I don't mean to say that to you guys.
She's just gifted.
God made that.
By God.
No.
She's just eating simple carbs the whole video. Am I wrong?
Well, listen, you don't get fucking ass and tit like if they are natural. You don't get that not eating macaroons by the grip.
Yeah, dude. She's got to have a high protein.
She's not eating any of this.
She's
food.
dressed like Peg Bundy in half the videos.
You don't think she's food? I bet she eats. I bet she fucking snacks down on food.
She's dressed like what Whitney Cummings imagines herself.
Yeah. Excuse me, miss. I'm still waiting. Again, I'm waiting on my eggs. I got to go to work. At this point, this diner's the fucking worst. It's all hot girls that dance on each other.
driver.
By the way, the new thing when I've talked to like super hot chicks now. Like when
you're doing your man on the street with super hot chicks.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. When you talk to
when you mean
people
not
after
clubs and
shows
shit?
or on the road or whatever, I'm telling you, they always say they do the opposite of what you'd think. Whether they're lying or not, I don't know why they would, but they're just like, I'm all about like 3 a.m. Let's get pizza and wings and fall asleep in the box. And
They did that once.
Yeah,
so like that's who I am. I remember getting my dick sucked by a lady who had told me she never fucked on the first date. I'm like, you blew me in the car while I was driving on a first date.
She was right. So
what?
Counts.
She didn't fuck out.
Didn't fuck.
Oh, did she fuck my mouth?
We gotta take a break. Should we come back and listen to her other song and then get back to this Johnny
Let's get back
Depp
to the
trial?
verdict.
Then we'll get back to this verdict.
I would like
full album.
Full album.
Full album. Wow.
Yo, she came back and fucked this guy a couple times.
He's like,
this
dude,
producer.
I'll do the whole album.
We also have, which we should get into, Summer Rain did a first live performance.
Yeah.
And this looks like the Jeff Beck and Johnny Depp.
Oh, please. I want to see what it looks
Yes,
like.
verdict's in. I shred.
Is that him?
No, that's not him.
I just want you guys. To know that
that's him right
that's
there.
him.
With the hat?
I'll tell you what, though, he does look a little frumped.
He looks fat. He looks like the dude from AC/DC now.
Brian Johnson?
No, the guy with the where's the hat? Maybe it's
Brian Johnson.
Okay, I don't know.
You
why I
really said no. It is exactly what you're talking about. He goes, no, you fucking idiot. The lead singer of AC/DC with the hat.
The guy, I have no idea.
Brian Johnson goes, I don't know what his name is. Maybe you're saying the right thing. He looks like Neil Young, dude. He doesn't look good. He's got to get it together a little bit. All right, buddy.
Some stress.
You got 15. Yeah, exactly. He did some stress eating, but it's time to get back in the game, dude. You're Johnny Depp, dude. His hair looks like shit for the first time in his life ever. That's bad.
Do you think he called and he went, I need 20 pounds of conditioner.
I need keratin.
A personal trainer and some time on my island. It's time to rock this boat.
I need a hot iron prontissimo.
I got to get out of this.
It's Pretty Woman starts playing. Roy Orbison. Pretty Woman. He's just doing push-ups.
I got to get out of this Johnny Depp.
Did you know that they make protein-based wine? It's good for working out while also having your teeth purple.
Well, did you know?
Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Ari Shaffir's hanging out. Go see his special taping June 11th and June 12th in Brooklyn. AriShaffir.com for tickets. Go see Big J on the road. Coming up with Bert Kreischer on the Bert Kreischer's Fully Loaded Festival, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Albany, New York. For tickets and other tour dates, go to bigjcomedy.com.
Nice. And then Dan Soder's going to be in Grand Rapids, you guys. June 3rd and 4th.
That's this weekend.
Grand Rapids. Oh, hell yeah. Me and Jay went there. It's a fucking
Friday
great
and
town.
Saturday. Great town. And then London, Soho Theatre.
That's not London, Ontario.
No.
That's the OG London.
Oh, yeah.
The Soho Theatre. June 13th through June 19th through Juneteenth. For tickets and all their tour dates. They don't celebrate it there.
I'm so white I can get out of the country for Juneteenth.
Go to visit
they
Dan.
made him leave. Dan's been exported for Juneteenth.
They go, the Brits are like, we'll take you for that week, you fucking hate monger.
Get tickets now, London.
At dansoder.com. Guys, London, you've never seen anything like Dan Soder. Instead of your dumb fuck-ass comedy, it's actually a real American.
It's not like fucking Faulty Towers or whatever other crock of shit you shoved down my fucking late-night television throat when I was a child. Hey, Ab Fab's pretty good, some people say, and then I slap them. But you guys, pull your dick shafts back over your dick head and go to the Soho Theater, June 13th through June 19th to see Dan Soder.
Doctor, who the fuck is this?
Sherlock Holmes sucks too. dansoder.com, everybody, for tickets and all other tour dates. Bonfire merch, blah, blah, blah. We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Bonfire.